Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. So now that I've taken care of the disclaimer, please sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright, sunny, or rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency games, economics, Spotify it, you can find it. Sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it. Call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Hello. What is up, everybody? Yes, I'm here for all of that love and that fucking support. Welcome back and happy Saturday, and welcome back to a new episode of the Rene Show. I'm your favorite podcast host, Rene, that says all the shit you're afraid to say. And listen, you already know what it is. Again, it's full of explicit content. Because I say what the fuck you're afraid to say. I say all the shit you're afraid to say. You know I do. And you love me for it. So welcome back to a new episode. And I hope you guys are doing really good today and doing, your best that you can do, within these really bad, troubled times we're going through right now. But, that shouldn't stop us from being grateful and showing gratitude and giving thanks for just being able to wake up today and be a part of this fucked up thing called life, because it is really fucking fucked up right now, you guys, and you already fucking know. Yes, you do. This shit is whack. It's super whack. So welcome back. So I hope you guys have been doing, like I said, very well. And it's Saturday, and I know tomorrow is Super Bowl, and that is gonna really make some of you guys very upset because it's the last game. It's the last NFL. They barely fucking made it, didn't they? Like, everybody was coming out with COVID, the starting players, everybody, had to throw in the fourth string people. It was like, are you good to play? They had to get the guy off the water, water boy. You had to put him in, it's been rough for the whole season throughout for all teams. But shout out to Brady grandfather ass that's still making shit work and still going back to Super Bowls and shit. And Mahomes, so listen, I'm not on the Super Bowl, I'm not on the football, I haven't been in the NFL in a minute, but I'm just saying, I might, I'm a little curious. I want to see what the weekend is going to do. I want to see what his performance is going to be like, you know what I mean? Because I like some of the weekend shit, But I'm just saying, is he going to be able to carry it, And they're letting, 7,000 people in? So, yay, kudos to everybody going, or whatever. But I would like to see, what he's going to have going on and, how he's going to carry the performance, seriously. But listen, I ain't here for all of that. Fuck that. If you're new to the show and you want to follow me, let me take care of that, all right? I'm serving me over here, darling. Follow me at Rene Show, and that is, of course, IG. And don't forget, that's the same over on Facebook as well, Rene Show. And of course, you can definitely check the website out, theKreneshow.com. I want you to also subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you'll be alerted to all of the different videos and footages and interviews that I'm using my StreamYard now for people who live out of state, trying to keep it safe, like wearing condoms and taking your birth control, ladies, or whatever. But, just trying to keep the COVID away. But yeah, you can definitely, be hitting the bell at the bottom so that you can get an alert that she put some crazy shit up. And I also dropped the live audio, the live visual podcast show over there as well, so that you guys can see me cutting up, acting a fucking donkey, and yeah, something to laugh at, a little kiki for the day. Also, if you want to be on the show, segueing over to that, we got feedback, comments, a topic idea for me or whatever. You just want to be like, hey, K Rene, you're fucking dope. And I'm like, yay, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Send me an email, kreneshow@gmail.com. I would love to have you on the show. If you're a creative artist, talent, another podcaster, it's all great. It's all good. I'm telling you, there's no need for no competition. The fuck? I don't understand. Why is it like Mean Girls over on Instagram? Some of them, as all I see, like, you know, like, you can't sit here. Like, okay, I ain't want to fucking sit here. Virgos don't want to fucking, we don't need to be blending the fucking, don't worry about it. We're fine. Sitting by ourselves. But anyway, shout out to the dope content creators over there as well. And yeah, seriously, keep doing your fucking thing. But yeah, if you missed any of the past episodes and you want to, you know, catch up, I'm on pretty much all streaming platforms. You can hit up me, well, not me, but talk to your little person up in the room. If you got one in your house, that Alexa, yeah. Tell her, play the K Rene show, and she'll turn it on for you. I swear she will. Also, I'm here on my bottom bitch. I ain't leaving her. Yeah, we like, you know, like Nettie and Sealy. Yes. You and me must never part. My key da da. Yes. This is, Spreaker. It's my girl over here. We are together. Okay. Spreaker. Definitely. iTunes. Google Podcasts. Podcast Addicts. Spotify. iHeartRadio. I'm just saying, if it's a streaming platform, the show is over there. iTunes, you know what it is. Follow me on Clubhouse also. I got a little thing going on over there too now. K Rene show. Look, you gotta keep your handles the same. I swear it's easier to find you that way. But any fucking way, you know what I mean? Like, you be confusing people with all these 5 different names and be all on these different platforms as different people. It's like, what you playing, fucking dress up? We playing house? No, we're not. And I don't want to play house. So anyway, let's get into it. Yes, we shall. Like I said, Saturday, talking about some more dumbass snow coming, whatever the fuck. It's nuts. It's ludicrous. But, you know, I think they kind of mentioned it last week in the news when they were talking about the weather. But you know what it is. Who fucking cares? Because I don't. Let's talk about the word of the day. Shall we? Yeah, let's get into that. The word of the day is esoteric. I'm sorry. Here we fucking go. And I practiced. I swear. I practiced, y'all. I did. And I was like, make sure you read it aloud. Because you know I just fuck these words up. You know I do. And y'all just give me a pass on it. But that's all right. I'll ride my own ass on it. Because I know I fucked it up. Esoteric. Got it right that time, motherfuckers. Which means it is with specific knowledge or training or difficult to understand. Yeah, that's like a lot of people, you know, nowadays getting into new jobs or whatever the case may be. It might be a little esoteric, you know, with some specific knowledge or training, which could be difficult to understand. But y'all got to raise your fucking hand and ask, you know, just ask some fucking questions. You know what I mean? Like, duh. And then you get some help, you know. But if you don't say anything, then ain't nobody gonna know when the fuck to help you. You know what I mean? So anyway, you gotta use your common sense. Anyway, let's talk about it. Can I get into my piss me off moment? Yes, I should. Yes, I can. Yes, listen. I'm talking about my piss me off moment, but I'm going to talk, no, I'm going to do that. Yeah, let me tell you about my piss me off moment. Okay, y'all know I am a Chicago every motherfucking thing. You know that's me. Chicago, one Chicago. Every Wednesday night. It never fails. I stay on it from 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. Yes, I got my Chicago Med, my Chicago Fire, and my Chicago PD. It's what I live for. You know, it's my happy place on Wednesday. But I'm going to tell you what I do not appreciate. I don't appreciate that motherfucking Dick Wolf. I do. I love him. Yeah, Lord knows I do. I love him. But he fucked me up Wednesday. That's all I'm going to say. Wednesday night, if you could have taken a picture of me with the ugly cry, I mean, every show, he started it off just rough. You know, like he didn't even do it. Like, you know how Tina said, you know, every now and again, we like to start our things nice and easy. And then we like to finish out rough. Yeah, he started everything rough, okay? I mean, and I kept, you know, texting my friend back and forth, you know, throughout, like, everything starting, because she watched the same shows, too. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck's going on? Like, what is Dick doing tonight? Every show, I'm dropping tears. I don't appreciate that. But I will say, all the episodes were good. And I was like, all right, you came with it, but don't be emotionally draining me, because we doing retrograde right now, you know. Valentine's Day is coming up next week. Yeah, I don't need that added stress and depression and sadness. You know, I'm already dealing with my own fucking shit going on, you know, so come the fuck on, Dick Wolf. But I'm just saying, that was my piss me off moment. I appreciated the episodes, but I did not appreciate crying, you know, and then having to go to bed on that. It was just like, oh, it's all touching to me right now. I love it all. But other than that, yeah, that was it. So listen, I got a little side piece note that I wanted to actually get into, because I gotta get this shit up off my motherfucking chest. Okay? Let me tell you what really, really bothered me. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, because of the simple fact that this was something, I had like my, you know, like in Harlem Nights, when she's like, I had my mouth all set on this orange juice and ain't nothing but a swallow in the container. Like, it wasn't no orange juice in there. And Red Fox was like, well, swallow it, bitch, and shut up. You know, this is how I felt. All right. So let me, nam yo ho renge hyo.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Yeah. Look. Y'all know I said, ooh, I can't wait to watch The Little Things. Yes, Rami Malek. Jared Leto. Womp womp. Denzel Washington, choo-choo, go on, ride that train and ride it. Okay. Now, when I turned it on, I was watching it, okay? And I know me, you know, don't prop yourself up in the bed with the lights off and then you chill. I'm on chill mode, okay? chill. And I'm like, okay. And then I felt myself going down. Down goes Frasier. I'm trying to watch this fucking movie and it's not working out for me. But anyway, I shut it off. I was like, I got to get back to that. So I turned it back on again last Sunday. And I was like, okay, let's get it going. Now, I started the movie earlier than I did from Saturday night. Because Saturday night, I had a late night. So I really didn't get in until like about 2:30 in the morning. Because I was at my cousin's dinner party, which was super fucking fun. Shout out to Fun, okay? But yeah, I was still up. So I was like, yeah, you know, I really want to watch this, you know, so I don't have no distractions. But anyway, let me steer the car back around and go back down the street where I was going with y'all. Anyway. I started back over. I was starting to fall asleep again. And I was like, no, you won't, bitch. Sit up and turn that motherfucking light on, because you've been talking about this shit for a minute. All right. So I watched it. And I must say, that shit fucking sucked. It wasn't even like I can compare it to Seven. I mean, only for the extent of maybe like the last part in the movie, with Rami Malek digging all these fucking holes. And I'm sorry if you didn't watch it and I gave it away, but I'm telling you, you'd rather just read the comments from everybody commenting about it. I mean, yeah, go ahead and have your own opinion if you still want to watch it. But I'm just going to tell you, I know it's not worth my time watching it twice. Okay. And I was just like, really? I'm so tired. That should have been my piss me off moment. I'm tired of the coming attractions to certain movies and shows that's not worth the fucking time. Like, it's really, like, that's only good. Those are the only good parts. That's the only good parts you're gonna get is what you see. That's it. It's nothing more, nothing less. That's it. Because the rest of the movie, you're gonna be like, dum, 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 dum. Ah, man. Now, Jared Leto, he played his part. I was trying to figure out, please tell me that they didn't put a pillow on this guy and that he is really not he don't got no fucking pot belly. He look disgusting. But, yeah, everybody did their part well, but I just was upset, like, y'all signed up for them parts? Somebody was bored making a movie, and that's all the fuck I'm gonna say about that. But, yeah. Now, I hope his son, John David Washington, along with my girl Zendaya, I hope he brings justice to Malcolm and Marie, which is now on Netflix. That dropped last night. I want to check that out. And I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know. I think it's like everybody's brain is a little razzle-dazzled, and I don't think they really know how to continue to be, like, creative, or they're losing their creativity. Y'all better go get some fucking crystals and some sage and get your shit back together and put your brain power back on, because the shit that's coming out, I mean, down to Wonder Woman, I was about to call her Superwoman, Wonder Woman, the 1984, like, what's going on? Just take a beat. If you really feel like it's really not your best, please don't push it out there for us to judge it, because we're gonna rag it, and that's what I'm fucking doing. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I might check it out later on tonight, you know, for my little Saturday movie or whatever. But yeah, hopefully that goes a little bit well. So, with all that being said, I can get into my topic. Yes, I can. And before I get into the topic, I want to give you guys your advice for the week. Starting with the love advice message for the week. Challenge yourself with something you know you could never do. Again, challenge yourself with something you know you could never do. I want you to think about that. Think about something that you really know that you really don't have it in you. You can't do it. You've never done it. Go do that. That's what I want you to do. Okay? It's my love advice for you. My sex advice for you. Yeah. Have sex in a taboo place. Yeah. Like, example, like if you go over to your parents to go visit or whatever, you know, and it's like, you know, of course we're not supposed to be visiting parents or whatever. I mean, but to each his own. You got to live your fucking life. Okay. I don't know what the fuck and who the fuck they're talking to, but just saying. Yeah. I mean, I don't. But yeah, have sex in a taboo place. Like, go to your parents' house or something like that, and it's in your old bedroom. Ooh, yeah, like your old bedroom that probably may still have like your 1980s toys or figurines or action figures or whatever. Yeah, go in there and see how that feels. Or at your job, or, you know, on your desk at work, if you still have a workplace to go to. Yeah, when you know that there's nobody coming in there and there's no cameras and you can get away with it. Oh my gosh, let me know how that worked out for you. Email me, please do. I told you, I'm so fucking nosy. I gotta live vicariously through you guys. Especially those of you who are like, you know, latched in with somebody. But yeah, other than that, that's it. And my parent advice for you. Parents, please listen to me. Ask for help if you need it. Like, seriously. Like, you know, times again are hard. It's hard on the brain. You know what I mean? It might be some things you might be struggling with now. You know, just may it come about, whatever the case may be. But yeah, if you need some help, don't be afraid to ask for it. You know, it's nothing like, especially, for women to wear this strong body armor, and that everybody relies on them, especially for Black women, to be so strong and take care of it and, you know, hold it down. And it's just as if like we're not allowed to be weak and, you know, vulnerable. And it's like we still, again, got to carry this armor. And, you know, it comes from generation to generation to generation, because our mother's mother did it and her mother did it, and so on and so forth. And so it's like passed down, and it's kind of like, in a sense, not more so of a curse, but it can become a little bit more of a stress factor just in our our nature, our lives. So just saying that's what I want you to do. Okay. And you're fucking welcome for that. So yeah, you clap it up. Yes. Clap it up, kick the stripper heels, things of that nature. Exactly. So again, let's get into the topic. So, you know, it's all about the Vagenda, baby. The Vagenda. Are you Vagenda worthy? The ultimate fuck you want. The person you penciled in on your list. The pussy list. Yes. Oh, this is for my ladies. Men, you can play along. I mean, I'll throw some shit out there for you too. I'm just saying, you know, what are we going to do with the vagina? What you going to do with the vagina? What you going to do with it? How you want to get this shit kicked off your Vagenda? Do you want to be on the Vagenda? What qualifies a person to be on your Vagenda? Now, listen, some married women, they have a Vagenda. And again, this is the person, like, somebody you would actually give it all to. Give it all. Give it up for special guest tonight. Naughty by nature. I'm sorry. It's probably the worst fucking imitation I could do of Don Cornelius on Soul Train. But other than that, you know, it's live around here. But yeah, I'm just saying, the Vagenda, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just like, hey, what qualifies somebody to be on the Vagenda? Because, again, like I was saying, married women, they have one. You know, it's kind of like, in their sense, when you're married, it's like the hall pass. Like, if your spouse, your person, gives you that hall pass, and because of the fact that you still got this freaky deaky, y'all can't see me kind of personality going on after you've been married for maybe several years or whatever, and you're just trying to see what somebody else like. But it's something you're not going to catch the feelings for. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of like a little bit more on a safer zone. Now, I don't want you guys to get this confused with as far as saying, oh, we looking for a fuck buddy. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's somebody that would have the potential to be able to get it. They would be able to, you would give them that opportunity to please your box. To basically, again, because it's something you see in them that you know that they're going to make you feel good. Can you make me feel good? Can you make, yeah, Halle Berry kind of shit. Yes. So, you know, and the thing about it is, like I said, this is not a fuck buddy situation, because I don't want you to get it twisted. That would be like you trying to ask your baby daddy or baby mama, like, you got any friends that I could maybe talk to? Like, as if they're going to really honestly give you that recommendation of a friend of theirs. Could you imagine the fact, I don't even know how bold you would have to be to ask your baby daddy or baby mama, you got anybody you think I could? Because, I mean, honestly, come on, we're all grown people. They're already going to assume the situation like you trying to find somebody to fuck out of my friends, and it's something I didn't already had, especially if you got their child, like y'all have a child together. It would be no way. You would never ask that person. That's like not, no. Like they want to imagine somebody else getting in a lunch bag they didn't already took the sandwich out and ate. No, come on now. That's not the route you go. This is somebody you probably talk to, a friend, someone that you admire from afar, and it's something about them. Now, you have to kind of look and have like a little pros and cons list of who actually can make it on the Vagenda, and, you know, who won't make it on the Vagenda. What kind of person would not make it on the Vagenda? What do you want them to do with your Vagenda? Okay? So let's clear the air first. let's do that. Let's clear the air first, and let's talk about the differences between like the fuck buddy and the person that just sparks the interest, and that you know that you would do anything to make sure that you made that opportunity happen. Because again, it's something you want. It's something you want to experience, and with that person for whatever particular reason. Now, one thing in common that the Vagenda people have along with the fuck buddies is that there's no commitment. Okay. That's the best thing that you could possibly have had out of this type of situationship. And it's not even going to be a situationship, because it could just be that one time, one and done. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reruns and repeats over here. I don't need you to come back for another episode. No, the Vagenda is over. It was like we had an appointment for our hair to get done at 4:00, and we got that bitch laid and slayed, and now we shagging and dragging in the streets. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. So let's go for it. So this is the situation. Like I said, clearing the air with friends with benefits rules are pretty much like a necessary thing that has to be established. And you have to understand, again, you know, first, is that something that you're really trying to build with the person that basically is on your Vagenda? And so the thing about it is you got to understand is, what do the friends with benefits do together? Well, there's really no rules that are set in stone. You know, it's just that they like to do that Netflix and fuck. That's what it's called. I don't know who, I guess chill was like the nice way of using the word fuck, but it is, yes, that's exactly, chill. That's what it fucking means. Fuck. So, and actually, you know, maybe watch half of something on Netflix or whatever. And there's no strings attached. Of course, the sex with the sex, and only to communicate briefly when they want sex. That's it. That's what it is. And it can be whatever you want it to be also. I mean, but I'm sure, and let me just say, within a word of advice, I wouldn't try to push it anywhere past that point. Only because of the simple fact that that's when shit gets a little sticky and tricky. Now, before jumping all into it all head first and everything, it's important to decide what you do actually want out of this relationship, which could be just the hookup once a month, or weekly dinner, or like, you know how people are renting out people for Valentine's Day. You know, I seen that shit and I thought it was a joke, but technically no, people are really actually, how can I purchase? Yeah, that's sad. Can it work out in a short? Yeah, it can. It can work. But like I've always preached about on other past shows of mine, is that you got to be real careful with the fact that it's always somebody that could basically catch those crazy ass feelings that you really, really don't want to entertain, and then having to maybe talk somebody off the ledge later. Because I know with sex, it can get very emotional, and especially if you're fucking women, and if it's a women on women situation, yeah, lesbians don't live the same kind of rate that other people live. It's like pushed 3 times faster from regular relationships. Trust me. So, you know, they might want you to move in after the second time you guys fuck. Just saying. With guys and girl hetero type relationships, it's a little bit different because you can actually separate the feelings. And I can tell you probably 80% of men are not going to develop emotional feelings because of the fact that, come on, who's the most promiscuous person out here on the planet? The manly men, they are. So of course they're going to do them. But there are some, things that you have to understand. Understanding that you need to follow a few simple rules in a friends with fucking, benefits situation, which is going to help to keep your all emotions in check, which it takes a bit of romance out of the situation, which instantly makes it a little less likely that you're going to fall in love. Okay, there you go. So each rule, it should help you avoid getting hurt and keeping each other safe, and not just keeping each other safe off the feelings, but let's not forget the motherfucking condoms, birth control pill. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to continue to keep it safe. Wrap that bitch up. Put a fucking, I don't know. I don't know, ladies. Put something up there, or swallow something to block things, like how they be like, those little side effects be running real fast on the commercial, like includes itching, dryness, discharge, and you be like, discharge? Yeah, and you might actually see it if you keep on fucking, because you don't know who else they might be fucking. But again, this is why the rules got to be established. So establish those ground rules before beginning this. Again, do you want booty calls? You got to ask, like you're ordering a pizza. You want extra cheese, ma'am, on the whole thing or just half? Okay. Are you comfortable being friends? Do you just want some fucking nasty ass sex? Do you want to just get fuck nasty? Like, and that's the one Halle Berry ×3 shit, yeah, with no feelings, no cuddling. You know what I mean? Like, you got to establish this. No stay the nights either, hit it and get the fuck out, that kind of situation. Like, yeah. But yeah. You got to establish what you're looking for, and it's important. And you got to have that conversation about those boundaries as well. You got to have those ground rules. Again, have the conversation, establish them as far as within communication for the future conversations. If anyone crosses any lines, that ensures that you both have the same expectations. Got to get that out the way early, especially if you're considering to do this. Again, no commitment at all. Don't be the fuck clingy either, because that shit is going to turn the nose upward. And they're going to be like, see, couldn't get this bitch the good dick. Fucking bitch keep texting on some fucking shit. Now she want to try to pretend it's friendly, but she just trying to get me over there again to bang her motherfucking back out. Girls, the same situation. This motherfucker can't get over the motherfucking head game that I give out. Yeah, because I slurp, make it warm, lick the slit and everything. Girls on girls. Oh, so she probably ain't had no head in a long time. Yep. So yeah, because I now been able to hit that fucking spot. Yup, she fucking left a big ass fucking wet spot in my bed. Now she gonna want it all the time because I already know what my head game like. Yup, my fingers. Yup, my clip play. Yup. Did I sound like a dom? I don't know. Hopefully I did. Or somebody aggressive. I don't know. Hey, gotta hate a fucking pillow princess. But anyway, which I fucking do. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about you guys. Today, you guys are the ones. And again, the Vagenda. The Vagenda. What do you want done from your Vagenda? You know what I mean? The person you penciled in for your pussy appointment. The one that you said could get it. Do you want them to do you in a way you've never been done before? Is it a fantasy that you want to live out because of the fact of the things that already then brought you to the point of being attracted to them? It's obviously something you really want. And again, like I said, the ones who are married, ladies, there's a reason. Okay, that you want to have that hall pass. It's something that you're missing from your person. Please know their history. Okay, again, if you want to do the friends with benefits, you got to know their sexual history or their lifestyle to avoid all the risks for your health too. You know what I mean? You gotta lick it before you stick it. Yes. But still, like, you might not want that sticked and licked at all, because once you know their history, you be like, whoa, Nelly, back the fuck away from me. If, someone is known to hook up with random fucking people, from a bar or fucking parties or, through previous partners that they keep in their fucking, quick dial, fucking something like that, that's a whole red flag on the play. 15-yard penalty. Yes, repeat the first down. They could be the same thing while having fun with you. So you want to be fucking teased, pleased, and pleasured, and you want to be coming and, making fucking wet spots or what have you, or on their fucking face, whatever, but you don't want to have to be stressing about no motherfucking UTI or gonorrhea or chlamydia or a genital wart here and there. Yes. Mentos, the fresh maker. So, just saying, let me tell you about my Vagenda, okay? what would qualify you to be a part of my Vagenda? And you know, with the way that the life has been lived right now in the house, in these streets, you know, like I've told you guys time and time again, I'm very single. You know, I'm not out here smingling, you know, and it's just because of the simple fact I'm working on me. But it's, you know, whatever. But my Vagenda, you know what I like? And this is what would attract me within a person that I would want to actually have that encounter with. You fucking love 80s movies. You quote them, you know them. And not only just 80s movies, you know the fucking 80s music. And you still like that shit. And it's still bump. Like, you know, like Pet Shop Boys. Western Girls. Dun, 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 dun. That fucking beat. Western Town and didn't want. Yo, that is my shit. And see, I'm getting excited. It's just me. And we still in this bitch. But yeah, shit like that. Can talk Game of Thrones, know it from season to season, episode to episode. You love that shit. And it's like, you know, it's such a stimulator for my mind. Yes, mind stimulation. I love mind stimulation, conversations that stimulate my thoughts. You got to be a little bit of a like a conspiracy theorist too. You know what I mean? Because I be thinking on some crazy little shit. But when you can, again, talk to somebody for hours and you're vibing with them and you know it's somebody you really honestly don't want to have a long-term relationship with, it's just the simple fact that it's a couple of things, of course, they're going to have. They're going to have some great-ass conversation, showing their go-getter side, a Star Wars fanatic, white fucking clean teeth and breath. Again, it's just gonna be something that would put something in a very small little box so they can get to the box. That would be a person like on my Vagenda. I mean, it would attract me to you as far as knowing that we are having some things within common. And it's something that would excite me, especially with the simple fact that if you got a little bit of cockiness about you too, and you exude that, and just me knowing maybe within your history of how you attract people and how people are drawn to you and your personality, that would be a part of the Vagenda. But again, like I said, it's not someone you actually want to have a long-term relationship with, because that means that there's other things about them that would not qualify them to what you're looking for in a long-term relationship. So again, the Vagenda is somebody who's fuck-worthy. All right. And again, like I said, don't let it get you confused with the simple fact that the Fuck Buddy, because the Fuck Buddy is going to be around. Yeah, they're going to come through, and wanting to come through because y'all have established those ground rules. This is again that one hit it, quit it type of person. And for the fact that you will then be more in awe with the fact that it actually went through and you were able to work that shit out. Now, I'm going to tell you people who will not fit my Vagenda. They will not fit my one night stand. They will not fit my fucking relationship quota. The things I am not looking for. I mean, the things that do not attract me at all. Pillow princess, I cannot stand your bitches. You guys don't want to do shit. Y'all don't want to do anything. And then you want people to chase you on top of that. Like, y'all are fucking beautiful and your fucking shit don't stink. And everybody should be running for your ass and to talk to you and fucking be trying to trip over their own fucking feet to appease you and please you and make you feel desirable. If you can't even give me good conversation, you wouldn't even fit on my Vagenda, nor my Fuck Buddy list, nor my fucking potential relationship at all. You just wouldn't cut it, sweetheart. You want to play victim all the time. I've seen you play the victim all the time. It's always somebody else's fault. Even if we, it could be a situation where, we might actually be cordial to the point that we speak or have conversations here and there. You still wouldn't qualify because you're a bitch ass whiner. You're always complaining. You never see what you do within yourself, how it's actually your motherfucking fault. Nothing interesting. Nothing coming out of your mouth interesting. Nothing in your looks interesting. Nothing that's stimulating me. It's not stimulating my box. It's not making me feel like I want to sit on your face. No, I don't do that. Okay. I'm just cutting to the chase and I'm just keeping it real honest and shit. Because of the simple fact that I would feel like I would be wasting my time. It's going to be boring as fuck. You're not going to give in. I'm going to have to give all. And then I'm going to be fucking irritated. And then I'm going to be like, how do I reclaiming my time? Because I can't get it back. You know what I mean? And I'm going to have to try to stress myself to fucking come. And then the fact that I just really actually thought that you was worth it. And you wasn't worth it. And I'm not going to talk about you, not in the public, but I might talk about you to my good girlfriends, and I'll let them know, like, bitch, the fuck. And I don't like someone that don't exude any boldness. Yeah, like, you gotta be bold. You gotta have that daring charisma, like that, ooh, like, yay, let me get a little bit more information and see about what you kind of like right there. So, yeah, just saying, ladies, think about it. And if you haven't put it together, work it out. Especially my single ladies, because of the simple fact that it might be somebody that you may actually be able to press up on now within what's going on and everything, like, with life and what their life may be going on or what it's like right now. And they might actually be able to be scheduled in on your Vagenda. And and think about it. Do they actually seem like they might fit the description for what you want done with your Vagenda? Seriously. Because you got to make it worth the while, especially if the fact that this is going to be a one-time thing, then let it be a fun, exciting, refreshing one-time thing. Something that was worth the fact of having it, and then something that was good enough, like, you just wanted a taste. And you had that taste and now you good. You're satisfied. You know what it's like. You walk away and everything is good. No feelings, no attachments, no fucking friends with benefits situations. We're not going to have that conversation unless that's something that you do want to develop with your person on your Vagenda. So listen. Hopefully, like I said, work it out, look into it, see if it's something you might be worth, trying to set it up. Be ladies, be bold, be daring, be a little bit more out there. Again, go for what you want. Time waits for no one. Life is too short. So jump in their DMs like they be in your fucking DMs. Good morning, beautiful. How you doing today? Did you eat a lot of food? Did you have 3 bites? What you chewing on? You thinking about me? No. And don't be all crazy with it either, but play your position. You got to do it like a pimp, I'm a diva. Yes, be that, bitch. Be that. And I hope maybe this will put y'all mind into work. And I'm sorry, men, I forgot about y'all. Men, if you have somebody on your Vagenda that you want to try to push up on for that one time only type of situation because of the fact that it's something that you like or you see that resonates within the person that you really want to stick your dick in and get your good ass nut out in, yeah, put your list together too. But everybody should at least, I think, go do your homework. You should have at least 3 that you probably already know off the top of your head. And not your head, meaning, what you know the fuck I mean. But you're welcome. Oh, thank you. So listen, I hope that this, takes, some little part within, again, something you might want to, pull your bootstraps up and get it popping. But yeah, I got quite a couple of things coming up. I'm interviewing next week. Got some guests that are coming on the 27th of February as well. And I'll be streaming that on my StreamYard. So make sure that, again, like I said, you subscribe to the YouTube page, K Rene Show. Make sure, again, you follow me at K Rene Show on IG. Again, Facebook as well. If you missed any past episodes, all streaming platforms, I'm just saying, they're not that hard to miss. And if you want to be a part of the show, you want to be a guest, please hit me up, kreneshow@gmail.com. And let's do that damn thing. And let's keep it safe. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Saturday as well as your Sunday. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.